Hey friends, I'm just going to give you a quick little editing note that I'm putting in here as I'm editing my video. I truly believe that throughout this video and also the meditation, that Reiki meditation that I did, that I butchered this archangel's name. I believe, and it's taken me all day to be practicing this, but I believe the correct pronunciation is Archangel Raziel. Raziel. So I apologize, and just please, just FYI, understand that I butchered this archangel's name, and I apologize. So again, today we're talking about Archangel Raziel. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Come Grow Spiritually with me. This is my Goddesses and Archangels branch of Come Grow Spiritually with me. So if you're new here, welcome. Obviously, you're curious about exploring and learning about spirituality, so welcome to your journey. Step one is just allowing yourself to be open to the journey. And step two is like exploring and doing research. So thank you for being here. If this video found you, I believe everything in the universe happens for a reason. So you obviously have some curiosity around archangels and goddesses and how to work with them. So my name is Pamela of Unimend, and I am on my own spiritual journey. I've been very spiritual all my life, but never engaged, never practiced, never explored it. It was actually something as a child that I was told to like stay quiet about. And over the last 2 years, I have made it my primary focus in life, in exploring and expanding my spirituality. So now I'm in this place where I am exploring goddesses and archangels and learning about them and how to work with them and embrace their energy and ask for their assistance and guidance along my path and in life as a journey. And so I record these videos to invite you to come along with me and learn alongside with me. So again, I am not an expert. I am not a guru. I am just sharing the information with you as I am learning it. And so welcome. Thank you for being here. And for those of you that keep coming back, I so appreciate your support. I'm so honored to be able to walk with you and have you walk alongside me around in my journey. Because I got to tell you, in the beginning, it's felt pretty lonely. I don't have a lot of like spiritual people in my physical present life. So it's been hard because I want to learn and grow and I want to get information. And so I've been having to seek that through online communities. And there's been times where it's felt really lonely. So I thought I am going to document my experience and I am going to share it and invite others to come along and learn with me and maybe have the process not feel so lonely for you, but also for me. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so today we're talking about Archangel Raziel, who is the keeper of divine mystery. So, Raziel, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, is one of the most mysterious and magical beings in the angelic realm. So of all the archangels, he is said to be the keeper of divine secrets and the guardian of esoteric knowledge. So his presence can feel like a gentle whisper from the higher realms, kind of feel like it's like guiding you to remember truth your soul already knows, but you've likely forgotten. So Archangel Raziel's name means secret of God or secret of the divine. He is said to stand so close to the light of the Creator that he hears the whisper of Source itself. So that's why he knows and understands the mysteries of the universe, the patterns of creation, and the sacred laws that govern energy and manifestation. According to mystical texts, he transcribed these divine secrets into a sacred book known as the Book of Raziel. And this was gifted to Adam and Eve after they left Eden. so humanity could find its way back to the divine truth and spiritual wisdom. This makes him not only a heavenly guide, but also a teacher and a mentor who helps us remember the power of divine creation within ourselves. All right. So Raziel is said to be the archangel of divine wisdom and higher understanding, alchemy and manifestation, mystery, intuition, and sacred geometry, activating psychic and spiritual gifts, and understanding the why behind life's lessons. So I got to tell you, this is perfect for me. I'm already excited to get into exploring how to work with him and his energy, because these are all very prominent things in my life right now, or part of who I am. I want to know the why. I want to know what the reason is behind the lesson so that I can learn it and move forward. I'm always seeking education. I'm always seeking to understand the unknown and understand my intuition more. And I've really been on a quest in the last couple years where I have been opening up to my psychic gifts and my psychic and spiritual gifts, and stuff is happening. It's always been there, but now as I'm opening up to it, it's coming in more and more. So again, this is just the soul. This is just source, the universe, moving me into a direction to working with somebody who is exactly what I need in this moment. Because there are no accidents. The more you explore spirituality, the more you'll probably feel that as well. And again, spirituality is unique to each and every one of us. But my experience and the experience with other people that I've talked to that are on their own spiritual journeys is the more that you open up, the more you start to see things for these signs, and that coincidences aren't coincidences. So today I woke up and said, okay, we're going to do a video today for my series, and we're going to do an archangel or a goddess. And when I pulled up my list of goddesses and archangels that I want to explore, for whatever reason, Raziel called my attention today. And again, there's no coincidences, because this is perfect and exactly the kind of energy that I want to match right now. Okay, so continuing on with the research I found today. Other angels are more about comfort and protection, but he is about illumination. He is said to bring clarity to what once seemed hidden and turn confusion into understanding and mystery into mastery. So when he is near, synchronicities often increase, and you may start to notice patterns everywhere, like numbers, symbols, dreams that feel like messages. It's his way of awakening your higher perception. Okay, ways in which you may feel his presence. When he's calling to you, you may feel magnetically pulled towards mystical studies, sacred geometry, or metaphysical art. You may have a desire to study manifestation, energy healing, or spiritual laws. You may, for those of you that are visual, see a vibrant indigo or rainbow light during meditation. And you may also sense your intuition is expanding, or even that you are awakening ancient knowledge and wisdom from within. You may also feel drawn to the hidden things, right? To start exploring beyond the surface understanding. His energy activates your inner mystic, and it helps you to trust your intuitive knowing and reclaim your role as a conscious co-creator with the divine. Okay, we're going to discuss how you can start working with Raziel. So it's suggested that you enter a quiet space and invite him in with an intention. So you could say simply something like, Archangel Raziel, keeper of the divine mystery, open my mind to the higher truths of the universe, awaken my inner wisdom, and help me see with spiritual clarity. Let me remember who I truly am, a spark of divine creation. Now, you can also just invite him in. You can just say, Archangel Raziel, please open me up, share the knowledge with me, help me expand my spirituality. What is also said to be beneficial is you may choose to hold a clear quartz during your meditation time or lapis lazuli. Both are said to amplify his frequency. You could light a violet or indigo candle during your meditation, symbolizing divine truth and transformation. And again, if you don't have colored candles, rest assured, neither did our ancestors hundreds of thousands of years ago. So just lighting in a candle of any color with the intention that it symbolizes divine truth and transformation is just as powerful. And then once you've called him in, if you choose to light your candle or use either of the crystals or both, you just simply allow some moments in time to sit in stillness and notice what arises. Could be like thoughts, it could be symbols, you could see colors, you could just get like knowing. I'm very somatic, so sometimes I just feel things in my body. It is said that he often communicates through downloads of understanding rather than words. But again, each and every one of us will likely have a somewhat different experience. Similar, yet different. Okay, so you can also call on him when you are studying manifestation or the law of attraction, when you are working on activating your spiritual gifts, when you are seeking understandings behind karmic patterns, or when you're wanting to strengthen your intuitive guidance. So there you have it. Those are some suggestions on how you can work with him. For those of you that appreciate affirmations, you can simply repeat this affirmation once or twice throughout the day as an offering to him, or not an offering, what do I want to say? As an invitation for him to assist you. So the affirmation is simple, and here it is. I'm a vessel of divine wisdom. I trust the mysteries of the universe to unfold within me. And through the light of Raziel, I remember the truth of who I am. Okay, as we're going to get ready to close up this little brief introduction into Raziel, I just want to say that there are no coincidences. At least I don't believe there are. Of the list of archangels and goddesses that I have, for whatever reason, he jumped out to me. And as it talks about him having that magnetism where you feel drawn, I felt drawn to choosing him today and researching about him. And I went into it blind because I had zero information about who he was. And I don't even think that I recall hearing of him being spoken in some of my other research or in my journey thus far. But it's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a mentor. I'm looking for somebody to light up and illuminate and shine a light on these mysteries, the mysteries around the divine and spirituality, and how to expand my gifts and explore and grow. And so the universe delivered, right? Like, again, anyways, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. I'm trying not to do that. All right, so we are going to wrap this up today. So Archangel Raziel reminds us that we are not separated from the divine, that we are a part of its infinite intelligence. The same energy that forms galaxies lives within us as beings. And when we align with that truth, we awaken the power to create, heal, and manifest from pure light. So if you've been feeling drawn to mystical studies, symbols, or deep spiritual truth lately, it's likely that he's been calling you. He is guiding you to see beyond illusion and reclaim your wisdom as a divine being having a human experience. Again, there's no coincidences because this is exactly where I am in my life. Woo! Tingles. I have chills running through my body right now. Just needed a moment to let that pass through me. All right, friends, I am super grateful for today's video. I'm super grateful to share this information with you. I am grateful, and the universe surprises me every single day, but it shouldn't be a surprise to me anymore. I don't know how to explain that or if that makes sense, but I'm not surprised because this is how things work. These synchronicities, these being guided to exactly what I need, happens all the time and literally each and every single day, multiple times a day. But when it happens, I'm still blown away. So I don't know if that's just the excitement or just what that feels like. But it's amazing. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up today. I am going to go ahead and do a Reiki meditation session to help call in the energy and to embrace the energy and work with the energy within us. So that video will also be posted later on this channel. So if you're interested in checking that out, I invite you to do so. Again, for those of you that show up, I so appreciate your love and support. And let me know, had you heard of him before today? And if so, when were you first introduced to him, and have you worked with his energy? I would love to hear from you in the comments. All right, friends, I am wishing you a very blessed day. Namaste.